work. Hmm? most of my days threading time and balance. Returning to my roots, molten cast iron, calms my soul.
Careful. The tower is easy to get lost in. Might step through a door and end up in Kirin Peak.
Goodbye. Recognition.
Damn it, I was muted again. Shit. Thank you for telling me that. Everything I said went into the ether. See if I can remember anything that I said while I was muted. I'm working on legendary armor. This is piece 4 out of 6. Last night I didn't have enough luck. That was the only thing I didn't have enough of. Because you need 250. I'm trying to sum this up as quickly as I can. Yeah, I didn't have enough luck. I thought I was, like, I only had like 100 or something. And, yeah, hello, Ryan, and thank you for telling me. I only had like 100 something. And I was like, I thought it was going toward my next piece. I thought I already had enough luck. Because, like, all the previous pieces I've made, I had, like, more than enough. Like, by the time the end of the... Because I've been doing about 1 legendary piece per month. Like, per every 4 weeks. Right? So I thought, like, by the end of the 4 weeks, I had already normally started... Oh, sorry, babe. I had normally already started on... Like, I'd already been working toward, like, the next set of luck. Stack of luck. But, nope, apparently I did not have enough. So last night I was scrambling to try to farm luck. And, like, no events are happening anywhere. Everything is... All the maps are completely dead. Although I did manage to finish the last 2 metas I needed. But yeah, I don't know what happened this month. I think I just been doing my weeklies and then, like, being done for the week, doing the weekly rifts. And it's like, I thought I had been getting enough luck from that, but apparently not. So anyway, long story short, I know I'm rambling. Long story short, I ended up just buying Ecto. I gave up. But that's why, like, now I have less than 300 gold. I had, like, 580 last night. And then I spent gold on Ecto. Now, the good thing is, I didn't salvage all the Ecto. Like, I only salvaged, like, maybe a fourth of what I bought. And I got enough. But, like, Ecto's really expensive. And I need Ecto, like, a ton of Ecto, just to make the piece. So, yeah. Hopefully, I will not do that again. I just gotta be better about doing more events. I think it's because I've been splitting my time between this and, like, Lotro. And, like, I still want to play Lotro. I'm hoping I can play it tonight. Like, I don't work tomorrow. I'm gonna just freaking chill and play games. A new MMORPG, Terraceland. I have not heard of that. What is that one? Yeah, so anyway, last thing I need now is to do these damn research notes. You need 2,500 for the hydrocatalytic reagents for the Gift of Research. And the Gift of Research is the last thing I need. It is a mobile-friendly, free-to-play WoW, essentially. Okay. Cool. I always struggle to find good mobile games. Nothing is really stuck outside of, like, Pogo. Alright. This should be enough. I'm a moron. I buy the hydrocatalytic from this guy. Okay. 500, which means 50 of these. No. 50 of these. Can I just put it on here? Type it. 50. Yes, 500. Okay. Yep, 2,500. I'll have some left over.
That is all.
Not an overwhelming amount of abilities like WoW. Yeah. That's the only thing. Like, I'm loving Lotro so far, but man, there are a lot of fucking abilities. Like, on my Hobbit, who's the highest level guy, like 20 something, 25 or something, and like I only end up using like maybe 5 or 6 of my abilities, and the guy's like long dead. I mean, not that I'm doing like difficult content or anything, but okay. And then thermocatalytic reagents. Oh, I'm searching in the wrong tab. No, I don't have shit. I'm gonna have to buy some. Okay. Yeah, this is probably my least favorite part of this shit. Oh, okay. I can't actually buy the hydrocatalytic from this guy as well. This is probably my least favorite thing. I hate research notes. It's just like more gold sync, basically. It's literally just more gold sync. Cause like honestly, like, am I really gonna craft like 250? No. Am I really gonna craft 2,500 potions on my own to salvage into research notes? No. So yeah, it's just like more gold sync. I mean, at least it's going to like players as opposed to like back into the ether or whatever, but yeah. Okay. Oh my god, look at my research notes, are still going. Okay, I don't have enough yet. Oh, no. I almost just bought hydrocatalytic. Okay. Hold up. How many more do I need? I don't know. There we go. Okay, I have 8 extra. Okay, and then the luck, I believe. Yeah, so I was saving this for stream. Like, I could have done this last night, but I'm like, this is stuff people like, right? But then again, I don't know. There are people who are like you'll like write in map chat. You'll be like, oh look, and you'll tag your like legendary. And I've heard people be like, nobody gives a shit. I'm like, wow, you're a Debbie Downer. You can't be excited for someone making a legendary. Whenever I see people make legendaries in chat, I'm like, hell yeah. Cause man, it's a slog, you know. Like, I'll be happy for anyone who can make a legendary. Legendary is basically like 90% of endgame now. Alright, gift of research. I always have to go over and check this guy. Oh, that's the other thing I was saying. Don't buy anything from this guy. I only go to him to see what I need for each thing. Because he upcharges you on Ecto. I don't get excited about much anymore except other people get their big. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm excited when I make a legendary, but I'm also excited when I see other people make them. But I don't know. I'm not an asshole, so okay. Mystic Clovers. This is what I think when people say, who gives a shit about your legendaries? Mystic Clovers, Condensed Might, Research, and Craftsmanship. Yeah, it's kind of like sad. I'm sure there are a lot of people who end up like buying their crap from that guy because they don't realize that they're getting like upcharged. Like, there's literally no reason to do that guy. The only reason to go to that guy is if you don't have like the crafting profession to actually make the final armor. But even then, don't buy the stuff from him. Like, everyone has access to the Mystic Forge. Just throw it in the forge. If you need to craft the stuff, craft the stuff. I already forgot what I need. Okay. Mystic Clovers, right? I might as well put everything else I need in here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna need all this stuff too. This, and this. Alright, so as I said, Obsidian, Legendary, Legs. Honestly, the other legendaries I've made are all awesome, but I think my favorite has been doing armor, because like you can use it on everybody, and I'm a big alt person. I know I've said it before, but I have like 19 characters on this game. All right. Why is my shit not showing up on here? That's very weird. I specifically put that in my inventory to use. Yeah, these 4 things. Why are they not showing up on here? Oh, right. I literally just said this. You have to go to the guy to do it. Either if you don't have the crafting, he will craft it for you, I believe. But I do have it. It's kind of funny that I've been like basically doing everything for this armor on this guy, because he actually can't use it. He's light armor. But it's just like he's just been my main character I've been playing stuff on. But the guy I'm about to go on was my main through like 10 out of 11 out of however long this game has been out. No, not this guy. Yeah, you'll notice I do a lot of things without thinking about it. I'm very ADHD, whichever one it is. I think I technically have ADHD, but I don't know what the difference is. Alright. Where is... Yeah, Kingram Burnshot. The constant switch up. Yeah. I just like click on stuff without thinking about it. But yeah, this guy was my main for like a decade. I mean, really, by that I don't mean he was like 100% of my time. Like the guy that I was on was like my second. Like I had 3 characters that had the majority of the time and still have the majority of my time. This guy, who's my original main, my Necromancer, who I've been using as my main now, and then my Ranger. Like, I know it sounds crazy that I have like 19 characters, but I kind of have purposes for, no, not all of them, but like most of them. And then the other ones are like mainly just because I wanted to have more, like, I just like making characters, and I gave them like different elite specs, and like, you know, because it's like more, I mean, there's only 9 classes, so I have like, I think I have like 2 of every class except warrior, and I have 3, but that was actually because I was doing a thing where I wanted light, medium, and heavy armor on each race in the game, because I'm like, it looks different on everything. I don't know, just fun. And there is the racial armor, so you have that, so that way I can see all the racial armor. Like, I don't think I use it on most. I think maybe one of my Sylvari has Sylvari armor for one of her pieces. Ryan says, every time I go back to WoW, I make a new character. I enjoy the leveling process and learning the rotations. Yeah, I mean, basically the same with me. But I do it more... because I like... I like it from like a, I guess you'd say like a lore point of view. Like I went back to WoW like a year or so ago, and no, I don't want to make the boots. No, I'm making the. You might say it doesn't matter, but I'm making the legs because. Like with the, I did the top 3, then I'm doing the bottom 3. I did the chest first, because I think it's stats, right? Like the chest and the legs give you the most stats. So for any of my characters that don't already have like ascended gear, I'm getting stats. Where the fuck are the legs? What up, leg? Here we go. Obsidian medium leggings. Hell yeah. Obsidian medium leggings. Flawless blend of leathers and textiles with well-placed hardened armor pieces allowing for rapid movement with ample protection. Aye, looks sinister too, in a good way. And here's the fucking kicker. Items unlocked in your legendary armor are available for all of your characters. Hell yeah. Alright. I am gonna do a thing which some people might find entertaining and other people probably won't. But I'm gonna go and I'm gonna equip this on all my characters. I have to. It's always the first thing I do when I get a legendary. I have to, man. Vipers. But see, the other reason I'm doing the legendary armor is I want to start doing other builds, but they require stats that I'm like never gonna get. Hey, Master Pokemon, how are you? See, like there's a power lack build for engineer. What is the? I believe it's diviners. I'd have to recheck it, but I'm doing good. I just made my 4th legendary armor piece, so I am super happy. Only 2 more to go. Okay, now I have all of my runes? I don't believe I do. I'm missing a couple for this. But it's just for this build. Oh yeah, I do also have Scrapper. Scrapper is just Berserkers, so I didn't really need the legendary armor for it, but it is difficult to do one piece. Yeah, it's incredibly difficult to just do one piece. That is absolutely true. Durability. Okay, so now what I have to do is, do I have, 1 second. Oh, I'm about to be annoyed. Okay, yeah, that's not going to be a thing I can do, but that's not important. Yeah, the underwater stuff is not going to be consistent for the builds because I only have the one. They have not added Legendary Breather yet for underwater content. Yeah, the one piece took forever. I've been literally taking a month per piece, and like this piece, I was just telling people I was behind on the luck, and I didn't want to wait, so I just did like a dumb thing that was like way more expensive. But as I said, I didn't want to wait. I want to start on my next piece already. Okay, so I think I have to go and take the runes out of this stuff. So I need... Now, luckily, I have enough of the Black Lion ones saved up. I got a whole thing of Black Lion. This is to make sure you don't lose your runes. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, you can't do it with the Ascended Armor. Okay, I don't need to do it for this. This doesn't have a rune anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm missing. I'm missing divine. I'm missing the runes for my Alacrity build, which is that's fine. At some point, I'll have to do more legendary runes. I've only done the one. I did the one because they told people that they were gonna get a free legendary relic if they had at least one legendary rune, and I was like, absolutely, I'm not making more legendaries than I have to. Okay. Now this one I need a... Shit. This one I need a Ascended. Very crazy or very hardworking? I don't think it's either. Yeah, I mean it is hard. It is hard work. But like compared to how some other people do it, not so much. Like there are people who just grind and grind and grind. Like there are people who had like there are three different sets of legendary armor you can make. And so it means and 6 pieces per. So it's 18 pieces. There are people who had 18 freaking legendary armor pieces like within a month after they came out. And I'm like, how the fuck do you even do that? So I've been taking it very chill. I'm like, I'll do 1 piece a month. 1 piece a month at most. And I'm also buying a lot of the stuff that I need. So it's just gold. Like as I said last night, I just bought luck because I didn't want to... I mean, you can't buy luck. I bought Ecto to salvage, which is really expensive. And it cost me like almost half my gold. But I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to wait to do it. Because I knew I would be working on the luck for this piece while also trying to be working on the stuff for the next piece. And I'm like, that's just going to fuck me up. My ADHD is too bad. I'm going to be like very confused. Like even this time I was confused because I thought the luck I had, which was not enough, was for my next piece. Like I thought I already had what I needed and I didn't. Yeah, these people are alive. I had the same feeling when I played Baldur's Gate 3. Like I'm technically on a second playthrough of it. Although I ended up uninstalling it so I had more room on my computer. But I was on a second playthrough. But there are people who've done like 20 playthroughs or something like insane like that. People who have like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of hours. I'm like, how? How? Like, I would love to finish my second playthrough. I would love to finish, like, I have, like, probably 5 different playthroughs, but I'm not very far in any of them. I would love to go and, like, play all of them, but at a certain point, I just ran out of new stuff to do, and I was like, meh. Oh, actually, no. I can't do this. 1 second. Let me see something. This is not gonna save my rune, I think. Fuck. I need a, Okay, I think I have one. I mean, I need this anyway. I need to salvage that anyway. But what I need is the upgrade extractor. No, I think I had one of those. I don't know if I used it or not. Upgrade. No. Upgrade. Nope. Okay, I need another one. I don't remember. Where do I get upgrade extractor? Yeah, I'm by no means like a hardcore gamer. I can't call myself casual because I'm making legendary stuff, but like there's still so much that I probably don't do. I mean, there are people who are playing Baldur's Gate who just like min-maxing everything with their builds, and I'm like, my brain can't compute. It gets way too complicated for me. Yeah, I don't fucking remember where to buy this goddamn upgrade extractor. Let me Google this real quick. Oh, this might not be super interesting, but I just like whenever I get a legendary, I have to equip everything. Guild Wars 2 upgrade extractor. I thought you got it at the Laurel vendor, but oh, of course they sell an endless one. Oh, it's the Black Lion statuette guy. Okay. They don't have one here. Yeah, this is only the medium set. Like when I finish my last 2 pieces of the medium armor, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break from armor. Like all legendaries are bad, but I feel like the armor has been even worse. But maybe that's just because I don't like the new maps that much. You have to do oh, here he is. You have to do like the metas on all the maps like 5 times. You have to do like the map currencies. I don't like farming the new maps, and I don't like the new metas. So I just like, that's like usually like one of the last things I do. Okay, good. Alright, now we can salvage it. I can salvage it because, oh good, okay, I got another of these. Because I have enough, you need one of these for every piece you make as well, and I only have like 3 left, so. Okay. Alright, here we go. So now what we do, Rune of the Elementalist, Malign Infusion. Cool. Alright, so he's done. Wait, why do I have another Malign Infusion? Oh, it didn't. What? Excuse me? Oh, there we go. I thought it wasn't accepting it. I was like, seriously? Alright. Now we go through all my medium characters. Okay. So this is the guy that I've played 3rd most out of everyone. I'm kind of curious if my Necromancer has surpassed my Engineer in hours. Probably not. But they were the 2 characters I played the most, so. Probably not, because I do play him as my main, but I'm still splitting time like between a lot of characters. Like, I think there are other characters that I play every day. Like, this is my dedicated fishing guy. Wait, I didn't have to go in the bank. Hold on. I'm very... Mind my ADHD. I didn't have to go into my bank. Okay. Here we go. This is a fast one. Because I believe that was only exotic armor. Which means I can just salvage it for the room. That I do have to get in my bank. Okay. Oh wait, one second. I gotta replace it on both to use it. I don't even know I have two equipment templates on this guy. I'm not doing anything different with it. Okay. It feels so nice saying bye to my exotics. Okay. It also feels nice salvaging Ascended when I have it. Cause like you have like a chance to get something good out of it. I think it's like a really low chance because at this point I've done a lot of Ascended. I've salvaged a lot of Ascended stuff. And I think I only got the one you get for like rings or amulets or something. Alright. Thief. But yeah, here's like a little taste of like why I have so many characters. So like at this point we're still on unique classes. Like that was my engineer, my ranger, now my thief. I like this character a lot, but recently I've been trying to play her, and she feels so squishy. This is like a official meta build that I'm using, but she's just so squishy. But maybe it's because I'm in Heart of Thorns, and Heart of Thorns just fucks you up. Goddamn pocket raptors, man. Alright, yeah, see, I was using her in PvP. I don't think it matters for that, does it? No, PvP doesn't even use your gear, does it? But whatever. I think that's all. Yeah, okay. And then... What is this? Oh yeah, Spectre. I haven't played Spectre. I have a build for it, but I haven't really played it yet. I actually don't know if that's supposed to be Vipers. I think it's Vipers. Power and condition damage? Yeah, it's Vipers. This is the other reason, like, the legendary armor is good, because, like, I have, like, too many condition-based characters, and Vipers is so much more expensive to make than, like, Berserker stuff. Alright. Yeah, all the rest of these should go pretty quickly, because I don't have like a lot of builds, or like different builds on these guys. Like, she's all Vipers. But yeah. Yeah, see, this is literally all the same for all of the builds that she uses, I think. The only characters that I'm really doing like different builds with are... Well, actually, for the medium armor, because this is only medium armor right now, the only characters I'm doing unique builds with are I'm working on an alacrity build for this guy. And see, this guy I want to do a build, but he's heavy armor. She's light armor. So I think it's only this guy. Like, part of me doesn't know why I'm really trying to make these builds, because, like, I haven't even really been getting into, like, raids that much, even with, like, basic builds. But I don't know. I just like the idea of being able to try something different. Like, at least then I'll be able to, like, try stuff. Like, this was gonna be like a heal druid. Well, no, not this one. This is powered DPS. So I have an untamed build, and I have a druid build on this guy. But see, I don't even have the runes I need. You need the rune of the monk, and I think it's like pretty expensive. So I definitely want to do the rest of my legendary runes at some point. All right, Harriers. Okay, yeah, see, I don't have runes for that anyway. So that only took a second. But I gotta... Okay, I got both of these. Okay, that does not have a rune, so that's safe to salvage. Wait, mix here. But then this one I have to salvage like this. So yeah, this guy I'm working on a druid build, a druid healing build. Wait, do I have an extra? No, okay, I'm using the legendary rune there. Okay. See, backpacks are also annoying, but they're adding a new legendary backpack with the new expansion that's coming out in August. So I'm so excited for that. Cuz I'm working on You need my phone? Okay. I'm so excited for that. Cuz I started working on ad infinitum, but I like doing the tier 1 fractals, but I don't really want to have to get into like the high level fractals, cuz Agony just seems like a annoying system, at least at the moment. And this is from somebody who doesn't play the fractals very much, but I've also heard from people who actually do fractals that it's like a pain in the ass, because like it's per character. So like every character that you want to be able to play high level fractals on, you have to do Agony. And it's like, it's a whole thing. Like, I've been trying to save up and like refine my Agony for like my one character, but I don't play enough fractals at the moment for it to be worth it. So I'm hoping the new legendary backpack is going to be open world, like the armor. And then all I need is open world legendary rings. That's the only thing I'll be missing. Backpack and rings. I'm also really excited because I'll finally have a reason to finish making Komohali. Fuck, how do you say it? Komohali Kotaki, I think is what it's called. The legendary spear. See, look, I've had this sitting in my bank for like eons. Gift of Komohali, Kotaki, and Karcharias. But like, look how many legendaries I have lined up to make. That's why I want to take a break when I finish the Obsidian medium armor, because I'm going to make the legendary spear. Now there's going to be a reason to make it, because you can use it as a land weapon in the new expansion. All characters. They're also doing a new legendary spear, because you have to make 2. Like, if you want to use the spear underwater and on land, you need 2 spears. And I'm like, I'm not probably gonna do that because I don't plan to do that on any legendary weapon, like make more than one of the same kind. There are people that do it. If I ever do it, it'll be like the absolute last thing I ever do. But yeah, I have Bolt lined up to make, I have Incinerator lined up to make, and I have Predator lined up to make. And I have technically everything I need from because they've been doing the legendary starter kits, which are freaking amazing. Otherwise, I would not have all this. These are the 3 I got. So I'm either gonna make legendary sword or legendary dagger next. I was so happy about Incinerator because I really want to make Incinerator for like a long time. Anyway. Alright. Oh, do you guys want to see my favorite legendary I've made? I'm just going to show you my favorite legendary I've made. Because like up until this point, I've mainly been doing them for like the one that I like the way that it looks. But now aside from like Incinerator, Predator, like Bolt, I'm honestly not that interested in the sword. I'm only making it because like sword is one of the ones that's actually most used by all classes. Like I think like basically every class can use a sword now. Whereas like up until this point I've been making kind of niche stuff. Like this is my favorite, but I only actually use it on like one guy, if that. Like it works so perfectly for this guy. Like it literally was made for this guy. Like it was made for a necromancer. Look at this. Demon Book. It's the frickin' Necronomicon. It's my favorite thing ever. Like when I first got this, I just running around with this guy. But it's focus, and I think focus isn't like the best weapon right now for Necromancer. But I was like, when I first got it, I was like, I don't even care. I'm just going around killing everything with a focus. Because this thing is so beautiful. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna use it on this guy for a while because it's not like I've been doing any like high level content or anything. Screw it, man. Just use this. This is fun. Yeah, this is my favorite weapon, dude. I love it. Alright, I do want to do rifts before I switch to something else. I'm probably gonna switch over to Lotro because I do want to play Lotro. But I did want to potentially do my weekly rifts, at least some of them today. Do I have any other medium armor characters? I've got a couple. We'll just do that real fast. Now these are characters I don't really use very much. I got a couple that I don't really use yet. That I just wanted to make. I don't really have a plan for them yet. All my other characters, I had a reason why I wanted to make them. Beyond just like looking pretty. Like I don't really have any use for a second engineer right now, which is what this guy is. Because I have all the elite specs already unlocked. But yeah, so this guy was basically just lore reason. I just needed another human because I didn't have a human with medium armor. But it's cool. I have like stories for all of them. I'm like, this guy's from Cantha. I actually tied him to one of the characters I made in Guild Wars 1. I have two like that. This guy is a descendant of my I don't know, is it called Ranger or Hunter in Guild Wars 1? He's related to my Ranger from Guild Wars 1, who was also Cantha. And then my Guardian is a descendant of my... I believe he's a Dervish. Is that what it's called? A Dervish? The one they added in the... It's the one they added in the Elonian expansion. So he's descendant from that guy. But I haven't been playing a lot of Guild Wars 1. I like it, I'm trying to make progress, but it's kind of slow going. I know a lot of people like it better than Guild Wars 2, but for me, it's like one of those... I like it, but it's also kind of like one of those old games where you're like, really? I can't jump? Ruins it for me. Not really. I do like it, but I think it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder. It's a lot more difficult. You have to very, very consciously think about the moves you're doing and like the way you build your character. On this game, as long as you're doing open world, you can basically do anything you want. It doesn't matter. That's why I said, like, even though focus is not meta, unless I'm doing a raid or a fractal or something, like, or a strike, like, who gives a shit? I'm gonna go around killing stuff with my awesome Necronomicon. Thank you very much. And then this guy, again, I basically only have him for aesthetics. But I mean, technically, he is an elite spec. I don't have it on another thief. Because, like, I didn't really have any reason to want my other thief that I showed you to have Deadeye. Like, Deadeye just doesn't really fit what I was doing with her. So I was like, sure, I'll make a second thief and I'll make him a Deadeye. Okay. Yeah, because people always say, like, oh, well, you can just have all of your elite specs on one guy. And I'm like, yes, but does it make sense for their character? Does it make sense for their lore? That's the kind of obnoxious person I am. I'm like, no, she's a brawler thief. Or a stealthy thief. She's not a sniper thief. Thank you. Don't take anything I'm saying, like, too seriously. I like poking fun at myself. I'm not actually, like, snobbish about it. I just think it's funny that I just take the characters seriously. Yep. Cool. So that's basically it, I think. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go do rifts. I gotta do my dailies too. I think yesterday I forgot to do... I was so caught up in trying to finish up my legendary stuff that I didn't finish my dailies for the day. I didn't get my provisioner tokens on this character. I didn't even finish my weeklies. I had 5 of my 6 weeklies done, and the last was like to do a strike or something. I was like, I'm just gonna have to call it on that. It's fine. Only thing it really gives you is like laurels, which of course, like, overall, like, is good to have, but if I miss a week, it's not a huge deal. I was like, it's more important that I get this legendary finished. So yeah, more boring stuff. Let's go to Lion's Arch. And then I gotta farm home instance. Oh, I also have not been doing festival stuff. So anyone that really likes festivals is probably mad at me. I had the same thing in Lord of the Rings Online. Like this guy that also streams Lotro. Questing Dad, check him out. Because he gave me a shout out. I will give him a shout out. He was watching and he's like, make sure you do the festival stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I'll do the festival stuff. I have not really done the festival stuff. It took me it took me probably like 10 years before I actually did any of the festivals in this game. And now that I've done each of them like once or twice, I'm like, eh. I just have too much other stuff I want to do. And people would be, well, you can do that stuff any time of the year, but you can't do the festivals. Well, it's true. There has been times where I've been like, oh man, I should have done the festival, but I don't know. I just don't enjoy them as much as some other people do. They're like fun. They're like fun niche little things, but for the most part, I'd rather be playing the main game. Especially as something I'm new at with like Lotro. I think there's still like some time to do it. But yeah, it's just one of those things I always put off. I'm like, I'll do it at some point, I'll do it. Although this is Dragon Bash, which I actually like Dragon Bash. Dragon Bash is fun. But it's also cool because you can do a lot of the stuff just like open world with whatever else you're doing. You can get at least some credit for some of the festival stuff. Like kill X number of champions or whatever. It's fun. Home instance. Part of me thinks that I'm gonna scare away viewers, but I also know Guild Wars people who stream like every day, and they do this stuff too. They do like daily stuff and like I don't really care. Right now I'm just gonna like play the way I want to play. And if people like that, great. I think at this point it probably doesn't matter that much anyway. Like if I ever, you know, whenever I get to a point where I have like a lot of followers, then I can do the thing where I can say, hey, like, what do you guys want me to do? But at this point, there's not much point, is there? If you do want me to do something, if you do have suggestions, I'm open. But I don't expect it right now. Gotta get started somehow. Plus, it takes like a while to like feel out for like what people want. I have noticed that my Lord of the Rings streams are getting a lot more viewers than my other ones. So like that's something I want to lean into. Partly because I'm enjoying the hell out of Lotro so far, but also because like, hell yeah, if that's what people want me to do, that's what I'll do, for sure. But as I said, I think it did kind of screw me up on my legendaries this past month. Because I was splitting my time too much from this game. Like last week, I played so much Lotro. I did it like all off stream though. I'm like, man, I could have streamed this. But I'm just not streaming that much outside of my scheduled days because I just work so much right now. Like sometimes even if I get home early, I'm just like, I don't want to do shit, man. So what happens? You work like 6 days a week. It's like one day to rest and recover, and also do any errands and chores that I gotta do, and also. All right. Okay, we're gonna do. Okay, it's not too bad. It's only like 9-ish. I'm gonna do some quick riffs. Tower de Wizard. Also, if anyone has any suggestions about stuff specific to Twitch, please let me know, because I'm a noob. Somebody told me, I had people tell me to add a thing that like actually alerts when there's a new follower, so people can feel like, you know, noticed when they do that. So I added that. I added a couple things. But yeah, just let me know, because I don't know that much about streaming right now. Alright. Oh, I know one thing that has been mentioned to me is like a bot. That's definitely, it's definitely something I don't really know how to do. I need to do more looking into that. Alright, let's kill some shit. Oh, I also just realized I still haven't done the newest meta in Nios. Oh, I missed this one already. I hate that. Don't tell me to go to a rift that's already done. Seal the rift. Yeah, if I go do that, I'm not getting credit for that. Alright, here we're gonna do... This person in map chat. New content? How about fixing this stuff first? You know they're never going to. Bug fixes don't pay the bills. You already paid for this content. Mm-hmm. Alright. Oh, also, I want to shout out my friend AW, what is it? AW125. Cause he just got made affiliate. I'm so happy for him. We've been like sharing our streaming journeys with each other. Actually, he's one of the reasons I finally decided to actually start and stop thinking so hard about it and just do it. Cause like he was doing like some Baldur's Gate streams, and like right now he's doing Fallout 3, which I'm jealous, cause I had like reinstalled it on Steam and I was planning to do it, and then for some reason it wasn't accepting my controller, and I was like, I don't want to play with the keyboard and mouse. So I never did it. I also want to stream Cyberpunk, because I started that like about a month ago, but I haven't really had much time to play it. But I think that would be fun to stream. But yeah, it's just like right now I'm only streaming like 2 days a week. I mean, part of me thinks I should probably just stream something else instead of Guild Wars. Cause like I'm already playing Guild Wars like 90% of my time outside of streaming. And I'm also kind of doing like samey kind of stuff. But I like streaming because it's getting me, it actually is getting me out of my comfort zone a little bit. I'm getting more used to being in front of the camera, not feeling like awkward about it. I'm actually doing like more strikes and raids and stuff that otherwise I don't really do that much in this game. It's been helping me like stick to my drawing and commit to like actually doing art. Like at least once a week I've been doing a drawing stream. It's cool. It's just like, even if I don't feel like drawing, or even if I don't feel like doing like a strike in this game or a fractal in this game, or like if I don't feel like doing X, Y, or Z, but like if I'm streaming, I feel like it gives me some motivation. I would have done a drawing stream tonight, but I was excited to make my legendary and show everyone. I think I might try to stream earlier tomorrow than I have been. Like I've been reading in the mornings on my day off, but I just finished like a book like last week, and I'm like, I guess I don't have to start a new one like right away. If I want to just like have a streaming day, that might be fun. Just like eat lunch and stream. Because I feel like up until this point, like I've been streaming like late in the afternoon, but it's like my day off. Like I have more time. If I want to do more streams, that's the time to do it. That was easy. Okay. I like when I can get my dailies done without trying. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to check something. What are the weeklies? Because like last week, I basically waited till the last possible minute to try to do a strike, so I didn't end up trying to do it. Okay, this week does not have a strike, but it has a fractal, and I have not been doing fractals in a while. I don't know, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Tonight, I'm just really feeling like I wanna Lotro. I might just finish this one map of Rifts and then do Lotro. Alright, how many do I have? I love using my mount to go like 2 feet. Hey, there's something over there. I'm very lazy. Alright. Yeah, I do find that's very much the case in this game. Like, I have like a million things I want to do, but I don't always do them. I haven't done the new meta yet in Nios. I still have not been doing strikes or fractals that much. I finally did like the most of a raid that I've ever done, and then didn't do it again. Like, come on, man! Streaming is the way to do it. But I think I've always had the curse of like wanting to do everything and then doing nothing. I remember in high school I was like, I'm gonna learn like 5 languages. And it's like, focus on one for now. Although I am proud of myself with that because I'm learning 2 right now. And I'm actually learning them. I'm not just saying I'm gonna learn like a million languages. I'm actually putting in the effort. And the only reason I'm doing 2 and not just focusing on 1 is because one of them is Spanish, which I've basically been doing like 10 years anyway. So I feel relatively confident in just like teaching myself, and I've been doing that like, I've been practicing that every day. And then the other one is Thai, because my wife is Thai, and we've been together almost 6 years. And I did start learning like when we started dating. Like I asked her how to say stuff. I like put in some effort, but it's just not the same unless you're doing it like full time. So, oh, thank you for the follow, Barkley Gam. Thank you. So now I'm doing Thai lessons with a tutor twice a week. So I'm very happy because I've always loved language and languages, and I've always been good at it. But like now I'm actually putting it into practice. It's nice. It's nice. Like I'm excited because like the reason I'm doing it is, okay, like I'm doing it because I like learning languages. Like that's definitely the main reason. But yeah, I mean, like I want to be able to talk to my in-laws. Like I consider myself really, really lucky because I know so many people hate their fucking in-laws, but I love my in-laws. I love my wife's parents. Like, they are so nice. And, like, I've gone to Thailand twice. And every time I go, like, we went last year, and, like, as soon as we left, I wanted to go back. I just would, like, have days where I'd be going to work, or I'd be getting home from work, and I'd just be thinking about being in Thailand with my parents. And, like, I have talked to them, like, you know, but no, I mean, it's not the same if you don't speak the same language. Basically, I can say, hi, how are you? And I can say, like, I mean, at the time. I mean, now I can say a lot more. But I can say, hi, how are you? Say, like, food is delicious. You know. Her father actually used to speak German. And, like, I don't speak German, but I know, like, some words. So we went back and forth a little bit with the little bit that I knew and the little bit that he remembered. But see, that's why language is hard. Like, I was just telling someone that my sister, like, lived in Italy with, like, a host family for, like, a little while, and she could like, speak Italian. I don't know if she was, like, fluent, but she knew enough that she could hold conversations with people. And I asked her, and she's like, no, it's basically gone now. You really have to practice every day, or, like, actually use it every day. Like, that's the reason I don't, even though I've been practicing and learning Spanish for, like, 10 years, I don't speak it. Because, like, I have a lot of friends that are Hispanic or speak Spanish. But, like, the thing is, if you start a relationship with someone in one language, it's hard to break out of that. Like, even now that I'm learning Thai, I don't really speak Thai with my wife. Like, I practice with her when I'm practicing, but, you know, when we started dating, we spoke in English. Like, she didn't speak very much English at the time, but it's still the language we started in. And actually, I would say, like, probably part of the reason too is because she was working so hard and practicing so hard on her English. So, like, it would have been difficult, I think, for me to try to learn Thai with her while she's trying to learn English. And, like, it was much more important for her to learn English because she was trying to pass her test, she was trying to become a nurse here. So, like, she basically considered, like, learning English like her full-time job, like, when she wasn't working. And hey, like, a couple months ago she finally became a nurse, so I'm really proud of her. But she kicks butt. I don't have the discipline. Oh, is this not a... I just realized this is not a Rift. This is like a map event. Not that I have any problem with that. The more currency I can farm now, the less I have to do later. Like, I've been doing everything like very last minute. Because like for the most part, I don't really like farming these maps. But like if stuff's happening, definitely do it. I think I only had like one or two rifts left to do. Is anyone else even doing this? Waves defeated 2 out of 3. 3 minutes left to do so. Getting kind of hot in here. Alright, I'm gonna be annoyed if I just spent time doing this event. And then it fails. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're good. Holy crap. Man, this guy's a douche. He's like locked me down. Fuck you. Alright. Is that... Okay. Alright, here we go. There's a tier 1 right over here. Good. I was about to go back up to that middle waypoint, but I found one. Okay, that's it. Actually, I'm gonna check one more thing before I switch. me grab this. Do I want to finish my dailies? Oh yeah, that'd be an easy one to do. Let's do that. I wasn't gonna worry about it, but Vista and Cantha will take like 2 seconds. Alright. Alright. Oh, hello, fellow Gildy. I got like kids screaming outside every day.
This is fine.
Kids screaming or dogs barking every day.
I'll be on my way.
All right. Kanta. Yeah, I'll probably eat when I finish this one. I'm gonna stream again later, but yeah, I think I'm gonna finish up this real quick and then I'm gonna eat dinner. It is 9:21 here. I'm used to eating late, but alright, where do I need to go? Alright, we're gonna do Cantha Vista real quick. Real quick. Man, Dragon's End is a cool map. I should spend more time in Dragon's End. I do not. I believe I brought her here because one of the Elite Specialization Collection achievements wants my Revenant to kill a Dragon Champion at the Shrine of Hanuku, but that probably happens during the meta, so it means I'm probably never gonna get it. Alright, here we go. Vista and Cantha. Bailey's done. Go to Arborstone really quick. Get the ass I can get. A-S-S. Ass. If you're not in the know, that's what I call antique summoning stones. I don't think I'm the only one who calls them that. But I'm gonna take credit for calling them ass. No, not really. But It's funny because I told someone that one time. I was like, oh, yeah, ass. And they're like, what? And I was like, you know, antique summoning stones. And they're like, what? And I'm like, ass, right? And they're like, what? And I'm like, they're ass not only because it stands for ass, but because they're ass. Because I was making a Gen 3 legendary, which requires like 100 or like 200 or some of these fucking things, and you can only get like 5 a week. So I was like, these are ass. Now I love them because they sell for monies. But I think that the price dropped like significantly. This used to be like 2 gold, and now it's like 1 something. I'm like, I can only last so long, I guess. Alright, so yeah, I just need a couple more. I see, I do need to do a strike, and I need to farm events. Alright, I gotta eat dinner, and then I will come back, and I will play Lotro, hopefully. Alright. I will see y'all later. Thanks.